Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
It's time for another daily dose of dismal Disney. Grandma's getting goofy at Walt Disney World.
Yeah, Grandma grabbed Goofy's apples. She grabbed his ass at Disney, and apparently it led to an incident. But for whatever reason, if you touch other characters, you get arrested. But you touch Goofy, you don't apparently.
Oh my God! Now they're gonna get rid of Goofy because Goofy got goopy. It's a whole nother character. Goofy got groped, and
he was asking for it. You can tell. Look at his face.
Yeah, look at that. Look at those bedroom eyes. He's asking for it. They'll get rid of him, and then everybody will be like,
take Grandma anywhere.
It's because he's problematic.
Can't take Grandma anywhere. So anyway, before we get into any further,
please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You get woohoo if you do.
Not as big a woohoo as he got. Woohoo.
Well,
Grandma said woohoo.
She said woohoo as she grabbed his ass.
Apparently, that's the report. Okay, so this report comes from WDW News Today. And you will have police reports that get publicized after something happens, usually a few months after. This happened in February.
After, yeah.
So, February to now, like 3 months ago. Of things that happen, and a lot of times WDW News Today and other sites will get hold of the reports and they'll cover them. But this one was special. So according to WDW News Today, Grandma groped Goofy. Character allegedly assaulted by elderly woman at Walt Disney World.
Oh my God.
So Grandma groped Goofy are the allegations raised. I guess it was Epcot. Okay, this happened at Epcot, Walt Disney World. So I guess on the February 19th, there was a 32-year-old cast member who does the costume character of Goofy. And this is like 10:30 in the morning, and he was doing this thing and taking pictures. And this family of four comes up, and then like the three of them go on the one side of him, and the grandma goes on the other. All right. And she put her arm around him, oh, look, I'm going to put my arm behind you for the picture, right?
Right.
But she put her hand on his butt. And apparently it says the grandmother then placed her right hand on his butt and squeezed her hand 3 times. The report said,
my God.
During the squeezing, the grandmother said, woohoo.
It was not geeky.
Not to be confused with my woohoo. They're completely different woohoos. I'm not that old. I'm not a grandmother.
See, this wouldn't happen to me because I don't even like shaking hands. I don't like hugging people.
Sure, I wasn't going to grab someone's ass.
I'm sure as hell not going to grab anybody's ass. He doesn't like you and hugging people. Like my mom's always joking that he's been married to me how many years, and every time he goes to hug her, he does this like one arm shoulder thing, and because my family's huggy and his family's not. Anyway, no.
So after the photo was taken, the victim stopped the meet and greet to alert his attendant that he had been groped. And a park leader was also alerted.
Did you touch Goofy's ass?
And I guess the Disney photographer saw it too. So the grandma
He's got photographic evidence.
The grandma with an attitude said, "What? I guess he doesn't want us here." The family then walked away, probably because grandma's trying to get away quickly. They said that she wasn't identified in the report, but she was a woman in her 60s wearing leggings with a black Minnie Mouse shirt that read Nana Mouse. Instead of ears, she had butt cheeks.
Oh my God.
Nana Mouse.
Nana Mouse.
So a Disney photographer witnessed what happened and gave a statement to police, but they redacted some of this. I don't know why. According to the photographer, Goofy stopped the interaction with the family and was asking them to leave. You're not allowed to talk, so I'm assuming he was like going shoo, shoo, shoo with his hands. The photographer overheard the conversation among the family afterward, and it went like this. The dad, "What did you do?" to the grandma. "I didn't do anything. Goofy wants us to leave now."
You grabbed his ass, Nana Mouse. You grabbed Goofy's ass.
The victim told law enforcement that the grandma squeezed his butt over his costume. He wanted to prosecute her for battery, but they said there was no charges filed. No one was arrested. So apparently you can grope cast members and it's completely okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been female cast members who were groped and people were arrested for it or I thought they were in trouble for it.
Well, it's interesting because we were talking about the Tinkerbell thing the other day, and actually that happened last year. Somebody groped Tinkerbell.
I know they've groped Ariel before and different princesses, and you talk to these cast members, and they're often talking about how people, will make these jokes and then it's oh, I heard this one again, or they'll try to brush up against their boobs or whatever. And, and sometimes it could be dismissed as maybe it was an accident, but you're not going to mistake grandma's hand going 3 times squeezing your butt through a costume. So she had to be squeezing pretty hard and then going woohoo.
my God. It's a good thing Max wasn't there. That would have been horrifying. He would have been scarred for life. They don't bring Max out very often.
Well, no, because who knows what they'll do to Max.
Oh my God.
Someone's got a problem.
So, yeah, so this kind of reminds me of, and there have been a lot of incidents recently of cast members getting bad touched by guests.
And it's male and female.
It's male and female.
They're both are getting it. Like but they had the one with Gaston where the woman went up to him and grabbed his chest.
Yeah, Gaston, yeah.
And then he said, "You're out of here," because he didn't shoot in front of kids. But go ahead.
But no, I was thinking like sometimes cast members fight back, but then they get in trouble. If you remember about 15, 16 years ago, there's an incident with Tigger.
Oh yeah, Tigger.
This kid kept like grabbing his costume or pulling his costume or something, and he got sick of his crap and he slugged him.
Clearly.
Yeah, so he's like
this kid's getting too he's getting too grabby, and Tigger's just like get out of here.
He's like,
But it's, I mean, that's a tough job because not only is it like
Tigger's punch up, Tigger's punch down.
Jerry, that's your okay. So forever you will be Jerry Monaco Jr. punched by Tigger.
Tigger, the actor probably got fired.
I'm sure he did. Yeah.
I mean, it's just guys like. Leave cast members alone. Do you have no right? I know you pay a lot for your ticket, but this isn't like, Vegas. You know, and even then, you don't get to grab people. This is not like you're paying for a night out with somebody, if you know what I mean. You didn't pay to be able to grab them in the ass or grab their tits or whatever.
Oh my God. Just wait though. Just wait. That will give them an idea. Like an extra perk for Disney Plus, like
$1,000 a night.
$1,000 a night. You can
Disney
get it
escort
on with
service.
You can get it on with Cinderella in the castle.
Disney after
we're not going to
dark.
call them prostitutes.
They'll be like pixie dust, extra magic
horse,
extra magic hours, pixie dust,
extra magic, triple extra magic hours.
There you go.
At Disney in the castle. It'll be like Indecent Proposal.
It's just, speaking of like bad stuff though, I just read that today, I think it was, Tokyo Disney, this one woman, this is not a cast member thing, don't worry, but this woman was just there and some guy come behind her with his dick out and stuck his dick on her. And then she grabbed him, like not on the dick, but by the shirt.
It's like Porky's.
Yeah, and kept him from getting away. But it turned out the dude was a special ed teacher there with kids I think that he was there with kids from the school with special education students.
That's extra special education.
He just walked up to this woman and stuck his wang on her. And luckily she thought quick enough to grab him.
So many jokes. I can't. Here's the thing. People with that sort of inclination, they do tend to pick jobs that put them in close proximity of potential victims.
So apparently at the Dolphin, I'm like the Swan and Dolphin over by, Epcot, there's the hotels there. And apparently there's another teacher that was there. I don't know if he was there with students or not, but I had read this before too, that he got in trouble because he was in his, I think, window and he had the curtains open and he was like watching the area with the kids and stuff below and was having fun with himself in front of with the window open. People could see.
Magic.
Yeah.
Disney magic. This is what you're paying for. I mean, this is happening anywhere, but.
Well, like the guy that was on Ratatouille and they got video.
Oh, yeah, Ratatouille. Yeah.
Ratatouille. So I'm like,
yeah.
There's a lot of creepy stuff, a lot happening at the parks. A lot of
Goopy Rat. There's our new character. Goopy. To bring it back to the beginning, it's Goopy Rat.
But even the cast members are having to put up with so much. I mean, have to clean up messes. But
my God. I don't even want to think about that.
This poor guy is just doing his job, making magic for kids. And Grandma thought he should make more magic, apparently. Grandma, I don't know if she was drunk.
It's Epcot. She probably was.
So it was probably drinking around the world. Yes. I don't know if she was drunk because it was Epcot or what.
10:30 in the morning.
But she just walked out. She was like sitting in a picture taken and she just grabs Goofy's ass. Like, what would even possess you to think that was okay? I mean, there are people in these costumes. You wouldn't like it if some people would, but most people wouldn't like it if someone was, sexually assaulting you. You wouldn't like it if they were sexually assaulting someone you loved. But that's what Grandma was just sitting there. I'm going to grab Goofy's ass. And apparently she gets away with it.
How do you explain? Because her son was mortified. How do you explain to your grandkids that you got thrown out of a Disney park?
I don't know if she got thrown out or what. They didn't say.
She should have been.
I mean, I would assume because people were there. They walked away. So I don't know if it's a matter they got away. But they can track your ass all over the parks. No pun intended with your ass.
Well, I mean, he wanted to press charges.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they? If that's considered battery by grabbing cast members inappropriately, it's considered battery anyplace else. Why wasn't there charges pressed? I don't know.
What is going to happen? And I actually thought this was going to happen because of the pandemic. Is they will put the characters behind the ropes and you will not be allowed to touch them. You can see
Probably
them
because Grandma
can't keep her hands.
Mouse has roaming hands, and I don't know if she was drunk or what. I would assume so. I can't think normal people would think that was okay.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yes, things I did not think I'd be talking about today.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.